joined sisters from Buffalo, from Canada, and then myself from Texas. And we joined in with a group there in the Diocese of Barahona. And that was another huge experience where we felt the power of God reaching out, his arms embracing the people with such great need, physical, emotional, and spiritual, thirsting for an understanding of God's presence. So all of these things, in terms of outward, have really continued to help me grow in the spirit of the sisters, as well as our local, right here in Texas. I have worn so many different hats that I would have never dreamt of wearing myself. It's incredible. I am normally a person who doesn't take risks. But if I'm asked to do something, I pray, I ask God, and I say, okay, I'm going to do it. and then God gives grace, and it happens. So in Texas with the sisters here, I have seen the wonderful ministry that they have realized. I'm just riding on such broad shoulders of these women who have been so courageous and loving and filled with joy and humor. It's incredible, the whole experience. But so I've served as a DRE at a parish here, and then one of the sisters said, "Oh, we need somebody to work in the pastoral center in the diocese." And so there I go, whoa, I said, never, but okay. So I served in the office of catechesis for about 7 years in the diocese, ministering to the multifaceted community in the Diocese of Fort Worth, where we are. We have so many cultures in this diocese, and so it's almost like a missionary diocese, because we are welcoming people and trying to live with, walk with, and journey in their spiritual life and in their physical struggles and in the social struggles that exist in this area. So I've been stretched in so many different ways, and I pray every night and say, dear God, how can we help? How can we serve? How can we be your face and your support to the people? So I did that. And it's, again, catechesis, which is at the heart of my passion. And also, from there, I served, I ministered as vice chancellor in the diocese, and that really broadened me. And again, I hesitate, I put on brakes all the time, and God just gives me the little nudge, and sisters themselves just encourage me. We do everything in consultation with our leadership, and you consult and you say, I'm being asked to do this. And they're like, well, let's do it, because it's not me, it's the congregation who enters into a ministry when we're invited. And that's one of the things that is so appealing and humbling, because we know it's not us providing, it is the Sisters of St. Mary's of Namur who are serving. And anyway, so yes, all these yeses come, and I say, okay, Magnificat, my dear, loving, blessed mother, you said a big yes at a very young age, and here's this old lady thinking about saying yes. I gotta say yes. I know I've got my congregation behind me. And that's really what inspires me, and what has allowed me to take some steps that I would not have I feel the love, I feel the support and the encouragement from my community, and then the great need that is before me. That's one of the things our founders always said. There was not a need that our father Dom Minsard would see that he would not want to address. And I think that's in all of our hearts, um, in one shape, way, or form or another.